To you, it may just be an apple or a green apple, or to be more precise, a Granny Smith apple. But to me, it is the most precious, the most rare, and the most expensive fruit I'd ever tasted up until coming from the Congo to the United States for the first time. Now that I'm on this side, should I take it for granted? I'm your fellow Irebish. Bienvenue encore. Bienvenidos otra vez. Welcome again to Irebish Studios. Before talking to you about green apples, first, I would like to invite you to be part of an amazing gift giving opportunity this Christmas. My family, through its foundation, Bantu Kingdom, is collecting funds to provide 15,000 Christmas gifts to kids in Uganda and the Congo this Christmas. This is something we've been involved in for the past 7 years, scaling up a little bit every year. And there are thousands of kids over there still never received any Christmas gifts. But this year, hopefully many of them will. Christmas is something that growing up as a kid in Bukavu, in the Congo, I looked forward to. I grew up poor, like the majority of Congolese people, but my parents always made sure that on Christmas, at least that one time a year, I would get new clothes. So there is nothing exciting that was for me as a kid like going to church on Christmas Day with new clothes on. So that's why my family is making clothes as a big part of gift giving this Christmas that they will distribute to a lot of kids. If you would like to share Christ's love this way, this Christmas, join our family by donating through our website, link in the description below, or by mailing a check to the address also in the description below. May God bless you for joining us this Christmas. Before going further, I would like to take another moment to thank you, all the 23 of you, for subscribing to this channel. I may now take green apples for granted, but rest assured that I will never take you for granted. In fact, I promise to endeavor to make your time worthwhile by bringing you better content every time. Also, feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section to help me improve as we grow this channel together. Thank you for being here once again. Granny Smith apple. Actually, I got curious. Why is it called Granny Smith apple? It turns out this apple is from seeds of a Malus sylvestris, which is just Latin for wild apple from Europe, also known as French crab apple, whose seeds were scattered by a lady called Maria Ann Smith at her property near Sydney in Australia back in 1868, which later became a variety that made its way all over the world, all the way to Africa, to the Congo, and to Bukavu, my city, but in very, very limited amounts. I grew up in a city of over 1 million people and with only one supermarket, and evidently the only place where you would find the green apple on a price of an entire day's wage. So for someone like me to go all the way to the supermarket to buy the green apple, it had to be for a pretty good reason. Look, I don't condone boys and girls purposeless dating, considering the fact that I have a daughter who won't be allowed to be pursued until she's 12. I'm joking. Until she's 35 or 36. But my point is, if you wanted to impress a girlfriend in Bukavu, it wasn't buying her chocolate or ice cream or taking her to the movies, things we didn't know existed anyways. It was the green apple, buying her a green apple or two if she's really nice. To put this in perspective, it is like giving your girlfriend a shirt or a hat autographed by hers and her friend's favorite singer. So think of how she's going to show up at school tomorrow. Yeah. So for girlfriend in the Congo, she would show up to school with her green apple, showing it off to her friends instead of eating it. That's how precious is the green apple. Now, fast forward to today, coming from Bukavu, Congo to California, one of the 5 apple producing states. From one kind of apple to 15 varieties that we find in grocery stores, where actually there are 100 varieties that are commercially produced in the United States. And that's not all. What's even more overwhelming, America grows up to 2,500 varieties of apple. Now, is the green apple still special? Absolutely. Even if bringing a bag of them home wouldn't particularly impress my wife. But the green apple, the reason why it's still special, it is simply because somewhere only few people can afford it. So every bite I take it with gratitude. I want you to let me know in the comment section below that one thing that only few people have access to, that you are also fortunate to have access to. And do you take it for granted or do you use it with gratitude? I would like to know. This is all I have for you today. Bye for now.